Hi, my name is Ollie. I'm from the Headmasters Pro Session team, and this is Chris. I just want to be able to show you 3 looks you can do at home that are easy and wearable, but look really cool. Okay, so we're going to work here with the first look. What's really important is you've got the right tools. So I'm going to be using my hairdryer and also a vent brush. It's really important that you use a vent brush on this look so you create a bit more grip. So the first look, I'm really focusing on about partings. Quite often I find guys find it really hard to try to really isolate where their parting sits. As you can see, Chris's crown is wanting to separate through the back here. So this is the first part where you're going to identify where your parting is going to start. And then as we bring Chris round, you can see that it wants to naturally fall and come into just above where the hair separates here and onto the hairline. Okay, so I've already prepped Chris's hair. I've used some Paul Mitchell Super Sculpt. Again, it's really important to make sure you've got enough product in the hair, and that's going to give me the foundation to my style. So I can go in with my hairdryer and my vent brush and I can create the shape without having to worry about putting any product in while I'm working. The main thing you need to worry about with the vent brush is that you get it in the right position to be able to create the shape I want to show you. So it's almost like you're pushing it in and then you're pulling it back on itself, so you're creating a ledge where that parting sits. So you can see how the hair is being picked up by the hairbrush. That's all you need to do. And then with the hairdryer, you're just going to blast some heat onto that area and that will set in and give a nice shape to the hair. Most hairdryers have got a cool setting, so just to blast some cool air will help set that look. And as I pull the brush out of the hair, you can see I've automatically got a really cool little ridge going on where that parting's sitting. So that's already changing the nature of Chris's hairstyle, and we're getting a really nice, cool look through the front there. I'm now going to take the vent brush and do exactly the same, but I'm going to bring it into the front above his forehead. You don't need to put the hairdryer on a fast setting, just a nice, slow blast of air will help. And then just brush that back, and you can see how that's just creating a really cool little bend to the hair without really working too hard on it. I've just finished blow drying the hair, and I think you can see already that it's created a nice structure to the hair, and all we need to do now is dress out with a bit of product. So I'm going to be using some Paul Mitchell foaming pomade. This will just give a nice shine to the hair, and again, it's just really important that you don't put too much product in the hair, so start with a small amount and work that through, and if you feel like you need to put some more in, then by all means add more. I think one of the main mistakes guys make is they only put their product on the top of the hair. So it's really important with your fingers that you rake that product through and really build up that product so you get an even build-up of shine and finish. And there you have it. Very simple way of working a side parting, but making it really cool and on trend. Okay, so my second look, I want to show how to use straighteners properly and how to be able to create a straight look without it being too overdone. When guys come into the salon and they've over-straightened their hair, it really shows. So I think it's really important that you know how to move the straighteners through the hair and give a nice shape to the hair and to give a really great finish. I'm going to be using my irons, and I'm also going to be using a clip. Guys, it's really worth getting one of these because it really helps get the job done properly. So I'm going to take my first section. So I'm going to work from the middle of the forehead and just take my grip through the hair and take a diagonal section and clip that back. This is really important so you can just concentrate on this area that's falling at the front here. And I'm just going to grab a wide tooth comb and I'm going to lift my comb through the hair and then clamp my irons just behind the comb. And as I clamp them, I'm just going to start moving them and then bend them slightly. And that just creates a really nice curve to the hair rather than it being over-straightened. Take my next section. Again, taking my comb underneath, lifting it out, clamping my irons behind, and then just swiftly bending those irons around. So you can see just taking the sections like this really makes the job easy, and you're getting a really nice finish on the hair. Straighteners are great because they just give the hair a nice shine and a really great finish. And if you've got hair that's got a slight kink to it, it just helps iron that out. Make sure you use your straighteners through the hair in one direction. This makes sure you get a really great finish and it doesn't look uneven. I'm just going to finish the look with some spray wax just to break it up and give it a bit of texture. There we go. There's your finished second look. So for my final look, this is for someone who really wants to kind of stand out from the crowd. It's going to be a little bit more volume on the top, but it's a really easy look to achieve. Again, I'm going to be using my irons and my clip. So we're going to start with diagonal sections from the back. So again, making sure that hair's out of the way. The important thing you need to know with the irons is that you're keeping a swift movement and you're kind of curling the hair back on itself. So you're creating a bend in the hair. So just pulling the hair up, clamping the irons in and then quickly turning them back on themselves. Another section. Lifting the hair up in the comb and clamping the hair in the irons and then quickly twisting the irons back on themselves. And again, this is visual, so if you see areas that the hair's fallen out of the irons, just pick that up with your comb and bend that through. It's really important you keep this movement swift. If you hold the irons on the hair too long, you're going to start straightening the hair and you're going to lose the look. And all you need to do now is rake your fingers through the hair. So this is my finished third look. This is sexy, wearable, touchable hair, and I think this look is on trend and it will make you stand out from the crowd.